Welcome back to another episode of Gossip Break, the cherry on top of your day. I'm one of your hosts, Becky.
And I'm your other host, Bree.
And wow, it feels like a lifetime since we last talked to y'all, but it really hasn't been. It's hardly even been a week.
It's been so long in Love Island time, but
Right.
I did want to just quickly mention that because I went to California last week and I went to Tom Tom. So exciting
Oh,
for the
yes.
Bravo girls. I didn't really see anybody cool, which I kind of wasn't expecting, but I just felt like, I don't know, a Bravo relic. Like I couldn't believe I was there.
Yeah.
It was literally just the girls and the gays. I loved it. And then my husband.
No, perfect night out, honestly.
Perfect. But yeah, so that was cutesy.
Love.
And yeah, now we were just saying before the episode started, we can't even get into pre-show banter because Love
No.
Island takes up so much of our time that we just have to get into it.
Yeah, we haven't had our what have you been up to? What's going on in your life? Like none of that. We literally log on and say straight to fucking business because
Clock
Love
into work.
yeah, because Love Island is just so all-consuming as well as other things that are going on in the universe. Rhode Island finale, RHOA is still on. Bree, we didn't even talk about House of the Dragon is back.
I know, honestly, if you guys have been around since the beginning, you know.
Right. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. It came on and I was like, wow, what an era of time where we would recap the House of the Dragon and people didn't like that two black girlies were doing that. They hated
No,
that.
they hated us for it.
That's
But
unfortunate.
it is unfortunate because it's a great franchise, a great show, but like, yeah,
Right.
we're not even getting into like y'all ruined it. We'll never get into it again.
Yeah. And honestly, right now, I can't even watch it on my personal time either. The fact that I have even been able to catch up with Atlanta, Rhode Island, Summer House Aftermath, which I have nothing to say about that. I'm all caught up on In the City, The Valley, and Emily in Paris. I've been all around the world,
No, not
actually.
Emily in Paris.
Now
You
that
had to
I've
get
talked
something like light and fun and whimsical in there.
That's exactly what it was. Because I watched it all yesterday. I told my friend, she was like, "Is it even good?" I was like, "Honestly, not the best, but I just needed something so silly, goofy. The imagery is so beautiful. She goes to Venice, she goes to Rome, she's in Paris. The songs were really good this season. Budget was up. Clearly,
Okay.
they had Sabrina Carpenter. Like, pretty sure they had Chappell Roan. I was thoroughly like, I had a good time because I was like, I just need a break from like this
Reality
cr
TV.
this summer reality TV chaos that I'm in right now. Like I need
Yeah.
something very light and petite. So that's what that was. So yeah, I've been all around the world this summer already, but now we're back in Fiji. But we're gonna start in Rhode Island. This is an episode for the Islanders this time, but Brie, I'll let you do the housekeeping.
Yes, follow us on all our social medias if you haven't already. If you've been listening to this podcast for a while and you're not following on on social media, like what's going on? What's going on,
Yeah,
babes?
what's
Follow
happening?
us there. And as always, it would mean so much to us if you left us a 5-star review. It really goes a long way. I know podcasting is a long game, but it just like helps us to know that you guys are actually enjoying because we know you're listening. We see the stats. So like give us a
Yeah.
cute little review. It
Sh
would mean so much to us.
Shout out to Hong Kong being like a steady competitor to the US for our listeners.
Shout out to California and Virginia. Like, I would have totally
Right.
thought Florida would have been our main thing because that's where our family and friends are. But no, like, California is leading the chase. Love you guys. Your
No.
state is beautiful.
Yeah, love California actually. So, yeah,
That's
what are you
all.
doing? Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Threads. Just vote, just vote. Okay. Rhode Island Housewives. They have their very first reunion. It's only a two-parter, which, there was some riffraff about that. It's their
Not
first
everything
season.
needs to be 3 parts. It's
It's their
exhausting.
It is. Let's not beat a dead horse. Bravo is and Peacock are beating the hell out of a lot of dead horses right now. I don't want that to happen to Rhode Island in its very first season. Um, Liz and Alicia are first chairs. Overall, not a bad reunion. I was entertained. I laughed. I mean, I love them. Like, you
Yeah.
can't expect anything less. I don't think there was any sure winner of anything because even the Kelsey and Rosie of it all, they killed me because Kelsey asked Rosie, I have to reenact this entire thing because I just need everyone to know how it was like watching a sport like ping pong, professional ping pong players. Kelsey asks Rosie, so you think I'm a slam pig? Because apparently a slam pig means like this is very vulgar. So like if you're sensitive, if you have children around, skip this part. It's a pump and dump. That's literally the definition of Sally the slam pig. So she asks Rosie, do you think I'm actually a slam pig? Do you think I suck dick for a living? And Rosie's like, well, I mean, I guess technically your only other coworker was the girlfriend in Miami.
Which is crazy. Like Rosie gags me every time. That's why it's like it's so hard not to be on her side because she gags
Right.
her every time. And then
Be
Kelsey never has a good comeback.
No, but Kelsey, I'll give Kelsey her credit because she was like, "You don't suck your husband's dick." And then Rosie again eats her up. Is like, "No, honestly, it's not really my thing." Which I think is so funny because I'm like, me, like honestly, realistic, like actually, no, I don't. Like, I really don't. And Kelsey goes, "Call me when you need a divorce lawyer." I screamed.
Okay, that was real.
So
No,
I
the
was like,
girlies be getting each other.
you know what? Those were my MVPs of the reunion just for that little moment because I was like, that's both of y'all were both so real in that moment. Like, no, not really. Actually, I don't do that for him. Call me when you need a divorce lawyer then because y'all aren't gonna make it that long if you're not doing that. So that was funny. I mean, Alicia's a star, Liz is a star, and was more apologetic. A lot of Liz and Joellen fighting because Liz feels like Joellen set up that car scene where Liz was acting cray cray at Cabo. And then other than that, Rula and Joellen, I mean, what you can expect, like
Yeah,
every
looks like
time
Rula got activated.
every time Rula said something, Joellen's like, "Shut the fuck up." Like, who the fuck is talking to you? Like, you're calling me a whore, your husband's a whore. That's what I think. And it's just like, all right, all right. Which is why I'm like, okay, we don't need three parts of that because we're not gonna have a
Exactly.
productive conversation. The husbands do come out, it seems like, in this second part. And Andy has some hot questions for Brian. Obviously, like, why the fuck did you put a tracker on your wife's car? How does it feel to have been arrested for domestic violence? How do you tell your family and children that,
Yeah.
obviously. But that's it. Like, it's just I like where Rhode Island is again in the midst of the other island just taking over everything.
Yeah, I did see a rumor. I hope it's not true that people are saying people are talking around Rhode Island that Liz is not coming back next season, which I just think is crazy. And if it's true, her ego is really too fragile because it's like, what? You couldn't handle being the villain for like 3, 4 episodes. Like, come on, girl. Like that would be the biggest tragedy if she left. Like, we need you
Yeah.
back. We need you back,
There's
Ma.
There's no way. There's no way. Oh, another thing from the reunion, like Joellen quit her job because they talked about that, obviously, like Brian calling her job and she was like, "Well, yeah, I'm gonna focus on being a stay-at-home mom." No, those housewife checks and brand deals checks were hitting and it made literally
Yep.
no sense for you to go back and clock in for a 9 to 5 anymore, which I
Which
love for you.
Yeah, I love that for her. Why would you still stay in a 9 to 5? Like you're a housewife. This isn't summer house. You don't need to do that.
Yeah, but I also do appreciate the authenticity of like, yeah, I work a job. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I do this, and I'm batshit crazy.
I love how when she yells, the accent really comes out.
Yeah. So, yeah, I love Rhode Island. We'll be
And nothing for
watching.
Ashley I.
Oh, Ashley.
Oh,
Ashley.
Ashley.
She was very quiet, and they kind of talked about her quietness. And I think Andy asked Kelsey or someone, like, do you feel like Ashley hangs out with the group? And she said, well, I think she hangs out with Rosie. And Rulo was like, well, it's probably because you guys are crazy, and like she's scared to trust you guys because she sees how you guys treat
I mean, that's
me, each
real.
other, all of us. And Ashley was like,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
And like you can't say she doesn't hang out with the group when she's hanging out with Rosie. Rosie is in the group, whether you like it
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah. So I appreciate really all of them. All of them are fantastic cast members. Like I have literally no notes. Excited to see if some friends of next season, hopefully.
Yeah, keep the cast exactly the same. Add in
Yeah.
some friends of. Perfect.
Yeah.
I love how we always do a big sigh before we get into Love Island.
Because
Guys,
we blew through that pretty fast. We went through that faster than I thought. So we have more time to talk about Love Island.
we have so much to talk about because the last we talked about, or we stopped right before they got to the love letters, which is insane. So much has happened since then. It's not even worth getting into the love letters with where we're at now. So
Yeah.
like that was the recap on that. They had love letters. Next, the only interesting thing is Gabe and Soul, which I guess we could like chat about a little bit, and then we should just go straight into Casa. Um, what do you think about Gabe and Soul leaving?
I back to the love letters a little bit. I think it was a very unfortunate challenge that the producers put on them to write that two people would be without a love letter, and that those two people would be randomly put in a couple, and those two people would be voted up against all these other couples for favorite couple.
They
So
should
it's
have
like,
been exempt from that.
yeah, it was like, so it's this new couple where we obviously know they don't like each other. It's Caleb and Soul, and then it's like vote for your favorite couple that night, like 30
That
minutes
night.
later.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
so
so
it's
unfair to them. They shouldn't have been a part of that.
yeah, because it's like you might as well just send them home, because that's basically what you were trying to do, except the girl sent Gabe home. So when the girl sent Gabe home, I thought that was interesting. I really didn't like, I wasn't upset with the girls. Like I saw their thought process, and like, well, Caleb hasn't had a chance at all to get to know anybody. And I also see the boys picking Soul because it's like, well, no one in here is willing to even pull her for a chat because they're all scared of our girls. And I just thought that was interesting because I feel like the boys, a part of their reasoning for voting off Soul is like she wasn't fucking with the girls, or the girls weren't fucking with her.
Yeah. And honestly, it was rightfully said. And she was like, thank you for putting me out of my misery. Because, like,
Yeah.
what more can she even do there? If nobody's trying. And Casey is so annoying, like,
Yeah.
being like, oh, well, maybe I would pursue her. Okay, then why haven't you? It's been
Yeah.
a week. Why haven't you? He's the type of guy who, and we see this with Casa now, sick. Like I just can't with guys like this who they want to be pursued. Like, why do you want to be the girl so bad? He just wants to sit there and have the girls come to him. He doesn't want to be a pursuer. He doesn't want to be a chaser. And it's like you could tell that he was just waiting for Soul to come up to him and be like, hey, I really, I want to chat. And she wasn't doing that because I mean, yes, she's a bombshell and I know that was her job, but at the same time, she tried with Sincere already. It didn't work out. Like somebody else go up to her now. Like, why does she have to make all the moves? Just fucking lame ass men.
Yeah, that's how I feel about the men. I don't even want to call them men. I'm like, these are
The
such little
boys.
boys.
Yeah.
Like, they are such boys. And I really, really hate that they're having their cake and eating it too right now, because I'm like, Soul deserved someone out of the 12 guys that they brought them for Casa. Like, Soul would have been leaving with something. I know she
For
would have.
sure. For sure. Yeah, that was a little bit upsetting now thinking about how there's 12 guys. And then, yeah, with the whole Gabe situation, I'm not so upset about it. I mean, I think it
Yeah.
obviously made more sense for them to send Caleb home. Trinity's right. It's not Pity Island. Bye. Um,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like, whatever. I'm not mad about Caleb being there. I really didn't care for them. Whichever guy got sent home, like, I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then Soul, like, it only made sense.
It
So,
only, yeah, because honestly, girl, you're having, let's end your misery here because we've made your time here hell. Like,
Miserable.
the entire Soul experience has made me realize that this show really is a social experiment, and these really are my Sims. Like the grin that I had on my fucking face when the girls are getting dressed, like I'm so excited for this challenge just to watch the boys be in Casa.
Ooh.
I
No, I was living for it because like the fact that we know beforehand, it was just like, oh my God, I can't believe this is about to happen to them right
yeah,
now.
yeah, I was joyful, truly.
The producers
Anyway,
listened because they were so closed off. And I did see so many people saying, you guys need to let the girls know how the men really, how the boys really are, or else they're not going to try to explore in Casa.
hmm
So they did their big one with that.
yeah,
But the last thing I wanted to mention before we get to Casa is the Zach and Kayda fight. Zach is a sicko. Like he made me just like ew, ew, ew,
yeah,
ew. I just see right through it. And I know as viewers we see things differently, but I really hope that Kata wakes up and realizes that this is not good behavior to be in. You guys are on Love Island. It's normal to explore, and for him to just push her away and be like, "No, I want to talk to Bryce," and not make her breakfast in the morning, huge red flags.
yeah,
Like I
nasty.
it was just nasty work. So, and then them like ending on bad terms and him going away to Casa, I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah, I want better for Kata because I'm over the Gabe. I I'm really curious at the reunion how not Gabe, Zach and Bryce are gonna have to talk about their bromance because production is 100%. I mean, they're doing it and we're caught on, but everyone's caught on except maybe the other boys have caught on. I don't know. Not really, because I feel like they're all kind of like that, but Bryce and Zach are the strongest, like answering for their little like fanfic, bisexual fanfic, One
Challengers,
Direction.
heated rivalry.
Yes, yeah, like that's what they're giving, and I'm like, do they know that's what they're giving, and do they know they're gonna have to answer that at the reunion? Like they're gonna have to talk about it.
Yeah, so at first I was kind of like, okay, like it's really not that big of a deal because if you've ever seen like two high school boys together, they get a little gay. Like that's just like no, literally like this weekend in California, Dino being with all his high school friends again, like they get so ridiculous with each other, but it got to a level where it was like, okay, this is the the stretches,
The
the
stretches.
girth check. Like that's where it was taken too far. Before it was like cute little funny, just boys being boys, you know?
Yeah,
It's gotten to a point where I'm like, um,
they're gonna kiss.
I'm waiting for them to kiss at this point.
They're gonna forget they're on camera, and they're gonna steal a smooch.
It's yeah, it's a little I don't want to say extreme, but it's like, come on, like girth check was crazy.
The stretching was crazy, Brie. I had
It
to
was so
pause. I
intimate.
literally I said pause. Like pause this like pause the TV. I have to take a picture and send this to everybody who's watching because it's actually ridiculous. Like they're playing in our face.
Playing in our face. And the editors are loving it. Like they are doing
Yeah.
a fan service at this point, just showing us this craziness. Um, okay, but yeah, let's get into Casa now. So we start off with the heart rate challenge. The girls get all dressed and cute and they think that they're about to do their big one. They walk down to the fire pit. There's a big box and they're thinking the men are inside the box. Nope, surprise. Box opens and it's a big ass live stream TV into Casa Amor with the boys already sitting down waiting for the Casa girls to come. Oh my God. Like this is literally a sociology study and the way that
Yeah.
these men act like I have never been radicalized more of hating men after watching these past 3 episodes because they are just so sick. The fact that they treat these women like objects, like the Casa girls are the most disrespected women in America. I would hate to be a Casa girl.
Yeah, just keep going because yeah, yeah.
That number one. Number two, The fact that they're like almost getting more enjoyment and like the boys watching them act crazy than actually enjoying it with the girls. Like Casey and Corbin with the whole like the little finger touches, like, oh boy, like when they're on, like when someone, one of the girls is straddling Casey and he's like looking over at Corbin as it happened, like, bro, look at this. You guys are gay. Um, no, like they just pissed me off so bad. Like, why are you guys caring more about what the boys are thinking than the woman in front of you? Like,
Yeah,
what's
the
wrong
literal
with
piece of
them?
ass in front of you that like you're so excited about. Men are so
They're so
homosocial.
sick. They're so
Yeah.
sick. And then I just felt like it was, again, sociology study. Why were they bending over all the black girls and had ass in their face? But the white girls, they were like, come sit on my lap. I don't know. That was a little crazy to me.
Oh,
Corbin
you're
being like,
not?
go to work on all the girls. It's like, ew. I just like I hate it here.
Yeah, I realized as I was watching it because that I skipped these parts last year. Like I always skip the Casa girls coming out because I literally can't take it, guys. Also, it's like a 20-minute scene. So it's like I get like I get okay, I see what the girlies look like. They're cute. She's so pretty. She's dancing on him. Okay, I got it. Let's skip these next 20 minutes because I really don't want to see a girl in a firefighter costume shaking her whole ass in the camera.
And they're wearing thongs, and Casey is gripping their ass so hard, like he might as well have a finger in their butthole. Like
Yeah.
I was like, I can't watch this. I can't watch this. And I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but last night's episode, like we'll have to get to that when we get to that.
Okay.
Okay, continuing with the Casa Girls.
Yeah, it's just the Casa girlies. It's really unfortunate. I thought it was really like they really are objects. They're literally there as like a hall pass. It's like
Yeah.
a bachelor's trip, but like not at all at the same time. Because it's just a bunch of bros and they're like, and I feel like they pick a certain type of girl. They do pick sexy bombshells. Like I feel like sometimes the OG girls can be like, "Oh, she's so sweet looking, like she's so cute." See, no, they always pick like the sexiest girl you can find. And same thing with the guys too, like the ones that just like have a bunch of appeal and are tall and tatted and you know?
When Bryce was like, there's 6 Corbins on the
And they're like, wait, no, actually, that's a dozen of them. So it's like
It's
they
so
know what
funny.
they're doing. And just to see it happen in real time and the way that the men, the OG boys, treat the Casa girls was crazy. Like the scene with Casey and the girl was crazy. You could literally tell he has just had this pent up energy just to sleep in the bed with a different girl the next night and make that girl upset.
He is going insane in Casa. And like, okay, because I know we were kind of on Anaya's ass last week, which like,
Mhm.
and this is not to say
Rightfully
Casey's in
so.
the right, but yeah, rightfully so. We were on her ass last week because the conversations were just going in circles, and it gets to a point. But and then at the same time, like I understand Casey in the sense of like everybody wants to feel wanted, and he's clearly
Mhm.
not feeling wanted. Like that's not a bad thing to want to feel wanted, and you can tell that it's clearly a chip on his shoulder that Anaya didn't pick him first, and they just defaulted together. Like I get that, but at the same time, he is behaving so sick in Casa, like so
Mhm.
weird, and it's totally grossed me out. Him being like, "Oh, my stocks are going up," and Casa, I got aura, and it's like, ew, you are so cringe. Like you just completely lack confidence. I no, I'm like I'm so sick of him. I'm so sick.
Yeah.
It's just he's really grossing me out, and then. They should have sent Corbin's ass home for the reason that they were saying, oh, we got to save Gabe home because he just wants to come in for the next bombshell or all he's doing is looking for the next best thing. That's literally your man, Corbin, over there. He literally said, oh, Kenzie's out the window. That was crazy. Like, are you kidding
Out the window is insane. And the thing about Casa girls is like they can make a lasting impression. Like Clark was a Casa girl.
And they're still together.
and they're still together. They're still
Hey,
together.
Clark.
Just yeah, like some Clarks are getting gonna get picked this week, and it's really crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it ended up the following episode since I and unfortunately to objectify these women even more, I don't know any of their names.
I don't think has it ever been a season where the girls come in during the heart rate challenge, like the Casa girls? I don't think so, right?
No, it's
I feel like
usually yeah.
that made it so much worse. The girls are coming in and just straight performing for the men,
Yeah, don't even know their names yet.
like
Their
just ass
name.
in the face, making out before I even get to know your age, where you're from, anything about you. Really gave these men a complex. And I saw that somebody pointed out that after all of the heart rate shit happened and the boys were sitting down and the girls went up to go talk to them for the first time, the only person who stood up was Caleb. All the boys just sat there and let the girls come to them. And it's like the fact that Caleb is the youngest and he doesn't have a girl right now and he's like the only one being respectful is crazy.
That's because he's from South Carolina.
You know what? The girls did their big one keeping him in there because he
Yeah,
was
no, I'm very that's the thing. Like as much as I'm cringing at some of the boys, most of the boys, I am very happy that Caleb is getting a chance to getting a fair chance, period. Point
yeah.
blank, period. And
Because he
it's
didn't have a fair chance before. It
yeah.
was like they brought him in there straight for Kenzie and none of the other girls even looked at him because of that. So he was just kind of in a rock and a hard place. But yeah, I'm happy for him to be able to experience things. But then it's like, damn, he already got his girl taken by Corbin again.
I know.
Like, what did these girls see in Corbin? I guess it's just because, like, us as viewers, we see so much of his personality at this point that I mean, at least to me, speaking about me, like I just find him so unattractive. He is literally a robot. But I don't know. I guess like going in there and you're just I don't know. I don't know what it is.
It's because well, first of all, Corbin went to Stetson.
Hometown weirdo.
Yeah, so we have that like glaze over him, and also like he's tall. He's literally tall, light skin, tatted, like of from Miami.
For
Like
the
of
aesthetics, yeah, I
yeah,
get
like
it.
when
It's just
you're
like,
not
but you
used.
bombshells, like you watched him, don't you? Aren't you weirded out by him?
Yeah, yeah. I no, I guess not. They've just and never mind. I'm not even gonna get into all that.
They're also trying to get in the house, so I get it. And they probably know he's easy.
Yeah, you just have to be a blonde. Literally, Pepe Jr.
But the
Um,
Carmita, like, she's not even blonde at all.
Parmesan. The nicknames that people give people in the house are crazy. Sincere being sacred. Um, Mel being med school kills me. Like the
Wait, what?
nicknames that are people are coming up with for them are a lot.
Mel being
Mel
med.
is med school. I think it's a reference from the game, if I'm not mistaken, which I didn't
Okay.
watch.
I was gonna say I haven't heard that nickname.
Yeah,
I mean I've seen sincere as insincere, but I
I've seen him
haven't
as
heard sacred.
sacred. Like I keep hearing sacred and yeah.
All I see is
Anyways,
Corbin GPT.
Corbin GPT, yeah, of course, because he really is.
He is a robot.
Yeah. Okay, where did we leave off? What ep
Let's go into now Casa for the girls.
Yes, okay, perfect.
I'm kind of disappointed the girls didn't get a heart rate challenge because I would have rather seen them than these random girls. Um, I was about to call them hoes, and I was like, wait, not me being worse than the men.
They're just trying to do a job. They're
I'm
literally just trying to do
sorry.
a job.
And then also last thing I wanted to say about the heart rate challenge is it actually killed me when they used Baby Girl as Bryce's song. Like that man is has no sex appeal. Like that is Baby Girl.
Yeah, because he was thinking, never mind. I'm not even okay. The girls in Casa. I thought it was great poetic justice that you just see a hunk of men coming on a yacht screaming, hooting and hollering for the girls, and there's 12 of them. I love that because I was like, honestly, the girls are sick to their stomach. I knew they were sick to my stomach and something was afoot when they were in the kitchen making their own breakfast. I'm like, damn, I know their hearts are hurting right now. Like, not
Yeah.
only did I have to watch that last night, go to bed by myself, not know what's happening tomorrow. I could get sent home tomorrow. Like,
Yeah.
who knows with these fucking people? Now I have to make my own breakfast just for 12 Corbins to pull up on a boat, and the boys had to see that. I was like, oh,
Thank goodness. They
yeah,
had to give them double the options because it was like they already got 1 day of Casa taken away. That's so unfair for them.
yeah.
But at the same time, they needed to see that. That was the only way they were going to explore.
And I'm glad. Like, again, I trust the Love Island producers. It was a little rocky in the beginning, but I've always said they know how to produce a show. They literally gave us Nicolandria. Like, and look how big it is now. They had never done something like that before. Like, they're willing to do any and everything to make sure that the show pops off. And I'm glad because that was definitely needed this season. And I feel bad for the six guys that had to go home because it was like you weren't even there for a day.
I know, to like not even 24 hours and you fly all the way to Fiji to be gone again. Speaking of Nicolandria, I've been back
Crying.
on Nicolandria TikTok. Like they got me back. But it's like crazy to see because I know people are like comparing Bryce and Trinity just because of the swirl, which is like honestly they're more like Austin and Shelley than anything. But anyways,
Ah, wait! Deep cut. I totally forgot about Austin and Shelly Bree. That's going on threads right now.
people have been saying it on Twitter, so it's like not just me, but it's so true. Like if they really are Austin and Shelley. Nicolandria really did something because I've not felt any buzz in this house. People were showing clips of them again, not even just the kissing clips of them. Alandria that one time being like, "Ooh, it's kind of chilly tonight." Nick literally without 0.5 seconds going by takes off his shirt and just gives it to Alandria. Are you kidding me? None of the
Yeah.
men have done that once. Him fighting like 12 people to fight for Alandria when she was about to go home in Casa. He went like 1v12 and was like, "No, she's not going home." If Casey really liked Soul, he should have fought. He didn't fight at
Yeah.
all. Like there is no buzz on this island. I miss Nicolandria like I miss home. Bring me back.
No, to be there, it's hard not to reminisce because that was like, it was like, just, I remember exactly where I was. It was around this time last year. The internet was like just shaking. It was crazy. And it was like, wow, you really had to be there. It was the most Gen Z night of the summer. It was great television. And them coming back to each other, like, talk about didn't see it coming.
Chef's kiss. So yeah, I'm still waiting for that to happen. I know you guys like Brinity, and I'm trying to get on the train. Like, don't you think it would be easier for me to get on the train and just be happy with everyone? I want that. I can't get past him saying I don't want to steal her youth. Like, why have we all moved on past that?
It's because he showed her his ding dong and they be kissing at night because they're probably just like they're obviously both freaks. So I think they would just like when I knew it was BS, like real BS, when Trinity was like, that's the first white penis I've ever seen. That's when I was like, oh girl, like
Like
you
he's
don't want you if you ever could have picked a white guy, Trinity, I know for a fact
it wouldn't have been Bryce.
it wouldn't be avocado toast, LA, Tumblr, Bryce.
I just like it's Stockholm syndrome at this point.
Yeah.
And so many of them, guys, again, I know you like Brenity, like please don't come for me. But it's just like we have to be honest with ourselves. Like honestly, the only people in there right now that I feel like actually like each other as toxic as they are is actually Melanie and Sincere.
Yeah.
Because I just like I feel like they actually genuinely like each other, and Melanie was kind of right when she was like it's not lustful. Like they really aren't lustful. I feel like they actually have a genuine connection, whereas I don't know, even Zach, I feel like it was so obvious when he let it slip during Casa when the girls are like straddling him. He was like, well, there goes my game plan. Exactly, game plan. Like you are just trying to get with Kayda and make it all the way to the end and use your nepo baby skills to win. And
Yeah.
it's just like I see right through all of these people. I want to like that. I don't think that Bryce and Trinity don't like each other. Like I think that they like each other at this point. I'm just saying I look for like outside of the villa. Is this actually going to be a real thing? And
Right.
I just find it hard to believe a 22-year-old and a 29-year-old have anything in common. Like I just turned 30. I couldn't imagine being with a 22-year-old. Like I have nothing in common with somebody who
Ew.
just graduated college at all. Like I and Trinity, like she needs to be a young hoe. Like let her live her
Yeah.
20s and have fun. Like she doesn't need to be tied down to a 30-year-old. Like what the fuck, man?
Yeah. Also, Trinity is amazing too. So I just want to see her flourish. Like I just want to
Same.
see her and Kayda and Bea and Anaya's friendship blossom. Like I'm more invested in the friendships. Right. I feel more sparks for the friendships and the community of like the girls and the guys than I do the romance building, I think.
Yeah.
Because even Melanie's and Sincere's story isn't even like a romantic one. Or
It's
like,
not very like compelling.
yeah. So,
And I was kind of hoping that the Casa guys would come in and bring some buzz, but to be honest, I'm not feeling it for any of the Casa guys. Like, I don't. Well, actually, no. Carl and Anaya, I actually think are kind of cute, and I feel like they do have similarities. And I want her to like match with him. Like, forget Casey because at this, him
please.
saying I have nothing in common with Anaya. So why were you with her for so long? Like, I, oh, that he bothers me so badly. And then, but then Anaya pisses me off too. Like 1, 2, 3, I miss my man. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, get she has to stand up. But if you think about it, last season, Alandra was the same way with Taylor, and Taylor was having a ball, and he picked Clark. So
And we
I'm,
were on Alandria's ass too.
yeah, I remember being like, I
This is not
love
me
this.
being like I don't like Anaya at
Yeah,
all. I just
I
want better for her.
exactly. I remember saying like, I love Alandria down, but you will go home if you cannot wake up to the fact that Taylor is not it, honey.
And what happened? She went home. If it was not for that producer twist.
Yeah. So hopefully Anaya gets it together. Everybody else, yeah, I'm not seeing Melanie step out. I do like to see her exploring her connections more though, and seeing her in that way. Same thing with Kenzie. Um, Jen is having a ball. I'm so happy for Jen too. I'm like that is exactly who you need. Like yeah, you and I almost literally called him Pepe.
Please.
You
Same thing.
and
It's so
yeah,
lustful.
you and Gabe had your chemistry thing going on, but this is it, honey. I'm telling you. This is the one right here. And I think she knows that, and they seem like they're having a good time. So I'm happy for her. What other
Really quick
girls?
on Jen and Gabe is I
Yeah.
was a little bit upset for her when Gabe went home because I assumed that they did like each other. But then when he left and like a day had passed and she was talking to Caleb and she was like, yeah, like I just felt like I was just so lusted over and he was just kind of like looking at me but not really getting to know me. I was
Seeing
like,
me,
damn, like I feel kind of bad for her. I guess I just thought, I mean, obviously it's consensual, but I just thought that she was into it more as well. But anyway, so yeah, I'm happy for
hmm
Jen. If that was not her vibe, I'm hope she finds her man in Casa. Um, who else is there?
Jedediah, Melanie, Kenzie.
Oh yeah, Kenzie and this guy. I mean, I guess this is her type. Like I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum, but good for you, I guess.
Yeah, I don't, that's why I'm like, I don't have anything to say.
Okay.
I vaguely remember it anyway. So,
Good on her though for being one of the only girls seeing what Corbin was like in Casa and being like, "Yeah, I'm done. Time to move on." Like she moves on so quick. She's never gonna let anyone hold her down. So that's one thing about her that I
no,
appreciate.
Kenzie is the house cheerleader. The splits in Defiance. the angry clam slam is crazy. And that's when I was like, no, Kenzie's actually really fucky, buddy. Like
That was
literally
so
shaking her
funny.
ass saying, fuck you.
Like they could see the splits or something. And then it killed me when Corbin was like, man, I know Kenzie over there doing the splits and doing her big one. Like he knew.
That is hilarious. So she's like turning the corner with me too.
Yeah,
So
because for a little bit she was starting to piss me off.
oh yeah, for a long time, for most of it, she had
Yeah.
lost me. I knew it was bad for Kenzie when I saw a sign out for Juneteenth this weekend at a party in DC and someone had a sign like get Kenzie out of my villa. I said, "Oh, sister, you're cooked. Like you're fucked." But I think Casa ended up saving her because it's like, okay, you know
Yeah.
what? She's a realized bitch and she's kind of funny, and she's moving on, and that's all I want for all the girls is to see like
Just move on. She's yeah,
just
she
move
is kind
on.
of funny though. She's funny in a way that's like unintentional. When she read the text about it being the heart rate challenge, she's like, I've been waiting my whole life for this. Talking about. And I know she's dead ass
No,
serious.
she's serious. What I want for Kenzie out of the villa is I want her to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader or something.
Yes.
That's the only route she can take. Or she's gonna be like Roxy on Chicago or something.
Like the Trina Vega version from Victorious though.
Yes, she is
My
gonna
God.
take step in the paths of the dancers and the Whitney Levitts and the Arianas and the Erica Janes because the way that girl cannot stop doing the split is like, okay, baby, we just gotta like
Just let her have it.
just let her have it. I'm crying. Um, is
Okay, this
that all
last
the
episode.
girls? Oh,
Yes.
we haven't even talked about what I can't even remember.
It was really just like the temperature rising challenge.
Oh yeah, I don't remember it because this is the one I skip every year because I'm like, do you remember last year when they were on each other's shoulders making out with each
That
other
was it.
and
Yeah, that was insane.
yeah, and it went viral and people were like, what the fuck are y'all watching
Yeah,
over
what
on
is
the
this show?
and I'm like, no, you're right because this is crazy.
No, my mom texted me the other day. She was like, I keep seeing everybody talk about Love Island. I'm gonna try it. And I was like, Mom, please don't. And she was like, I just want to see. And she like watched like a little bit of the first episode. She's like, yeah, I'm done. I was like, this is not for you. This is not for parents. I can barely stomach this. Okay.
Yeah.
Like this last episode, if we didn't have this podcast, I'm telling you, Becky, I would have stopped watching this show. It was like what are we doing? Literally, what are we doing? When I was on my trip this weekend, I was talking to some of the girls, some of my friends, and I'm the most chronically online out of like all my friends. So
Yeah.
I like to hear their point of view, not being chronically online about what's going on. And I
Hmm.
feel normalized again. Nobody is feeling Brinity. Nobody's feeling any of the couple. So I was like, okay, it's not just me because you go
Yeah.
online and you feel like the outlier. But everyone was like, yeah, no, this is not real. One of the girls was like, I literally stopped watching after the Diddy bed party. I couldn't continue after that. So it's like you guys are literally turning viewers away by how kinky nasty this shit is.
It's not even sexy. That's the thing.
At
It's
all.
not like, ooh, like
The
what a
women had
hot.
men's toes in their mouths last night. That's sick. I oh my god, I'm gonna gag. I literally couldn't believe it.
And that's why when people are like, "Oh, you should go on Love Island," because some people were like you're not doing anything this summer. Like, apply to Love Island. No, I literally would have been sold. I would have been so cranky, nasty, stank, hot, all the things. I'm not kissing you. Don't fucking pie me because, like, just this is disgusting. It's not even cute. It's not even alluring or attractive or like titillating. Like all the words you can think of. It's just nasty.
Truly nasty.
Yeah, like Diddy. It's like a Diddy party on cable primetime television.
This is OnlyFans. Like it is with
Yeah.
it's insane. Like I mean, I know we see them in their bathing suits all the time and we saw them in the thongs and whatever lingerie for the white party, but it was something about last night's episode. Them they're getting their asses shaked so much that like you literally see their thongs coming out. It was just I I'm like at a loss for words. And it's like, how do you go back home after this and have a job?
You don't.
How do
That's
you
why.
you have to become an influencer after this? Because like there's no way. Like, how do you I wouldn't even want to tell my parents I was on the show. I'd be like, you're not
Mhm.
allowed to watch. Like, please, like I am begging you to not watch because this is literally porn. There is no other way around it.
But then when the parents are on the show and on After Sun, they're like, I'm just so proud of you. I'm like, what? My parents would never speak to me again. Like, that's how I know we're not the same. I'm not
My
built for
dad
this
would
show.
kick my ass.
Yeah,
Like he
I'd
would
be
literally
cooked.
kick my ass. Like my still at 30 years old, like if I'm out in shorts, my dad's like, those are a little short, aren't they? I'm like, I'm a married woman. He's like, I don't care. Like, there's no way I can be on Love
Crying.
Island.
I'm crying. No, and I also think I saw this on Threads and not to be crazy and like the Illuminati stuff, but this show really is a humiliation ritual to see how far you are willing to go to be famous. I think
A
that's like
hundred percent.
the undertone of the show is that because yeah, we're exploring connections and yeah, we could be here for $50,000 if we split it. But at the end of the day, everyone there knows that once you are on this show, you are catapulted to a level of fame where your life will literally never be the same again. And you're literally showing your private parts to do it.
Yeah, because last night's episode was just so extreme.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that people with AI as with now and photoshopping, Trinity
Ugh.
getting down on her knees and sucking that guy's finger and pulling her hair back, like it gets to a point. It gets to a point. I don't know. I feel like a grandma, but I just don't know how much
No,
more I
it's
can take. Like, this is supposed to be a show for love. And yes, there's some sexiness and like they're in bathing suits 24/7. I get it. And yes, there's supposed to be entertainment, but like we could find other ways of entertainment rather than them giving each other basically blowjobs on a stage. It's just so insane to me. The fact that there hasn't been any dates, it's like, aren't they here to find love and you're not going to give them a single date?
yeah, deep, deep, deep sigh. It just makes you think a little bit, which is like the sociology part of reality TV. Again, the elephant in the room is we all want this show to be successful, so we have to do the most in every challenge. Because you'll even see it in the challenge, like, oh, you have to kiss this person, and then like one person will go up and they'll just kiss them. Cool. And then the next person will go up and then they'll pick them up. And then someone else is like, well, I have to outdo the
Yeah.
fact that she got picked up. So now I'm gonna pick her up and now I'm gonna pull her hair. And then the next guy's like, oh, well, I have to do better than that. And it's just like a cycle to the point where it's like, what are we? And then that's a 30-minute scene. And it's like, I'm not
Yeah.
watching that. I'm not watching that. I'm not
Yeah.
into it. I'd actually rather the scenes that don't make me upset where I'm like, oh, like that is like something real is when they're like making out in the hideaway or something. I'm like, oh wow, like that was like an intense kiss. Like everyone remembers the Nicolandria kiss because you're like, oh my God, that was like kind of real. Like I'm kind of shy
Yeah.
watching this. Like I'm blushing because it's like that was something real versus these freaked out challenges that are literally Diddy. Like the white party, like Diddy, everyone knows Diddy throws a white party. And that's what happens after. And so to do that, it's just uh, like I'm
Yeah, it was
disgusted.
gross. I think, no, you're so right. I think it's the challenges that are too far because I wouldn't mind seeing them kiss as much outside of the challenges if it
Hmm.
wasn't so heavy in the challenges. Like the challenges have just gotten so disgusting
Yeah.
that it's
The
like that's
challenges are
what I want to
just
fast forward through.
the challenges are just kissing everybody. Like it's not even kiss
Yeah.
the person who you think anymore. It's kiss this person and then go like you literally go down a line making out with everyone. And then the challenge, yeah, last night it's just ridiculous. It's like what am I watching? Like
Or
I
even
didn't even
like
remember that happened because I literally skipped the whole thing. I was like, I'm not watching this bullshit. I remember last
it's
year
too
and I know this
much.
is worse.
And then it's like very kinky too with the fetishes, like that fairy
Yes.
tale challenge when the guys had to go along and literally suck and kiss every girl's foot before he put on the Cinderella shoe. It's like, what the literally what the fuck? Like, are you people insane? And then the guys are literally sucking and kissing every single girl's sweaty ass
Ew.
feet and then they make out with a girl right after. Like I would be like, there's no way you're kissing me after you just had six girls' toes in your mouth.
Yeah, that's humiliating, but like you're willing to do it because Beyonce knows who you are. And that is where I'm like, I can't do that. Like it's not worth it. Or your life can go into flames because you said something wrong or did something wrong on the show. And now you won't even, not only will no one hire you in the real world, you won't even be able to get like brand deals and sponsorships like these other freaks did on TV.
Yeah. Yeah, or it's like you're on the wrong side of a popular girl and that's it. Like Andrea being on the wrong side of the Leah and Rob thing. Like I feel like people still make fun of her to this day. And it's like all she did was go in there and try to find love.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just a straight humiliation ritual.
Yeah. How far, literally, how far are you willing to go to be famous? And but that's why we watch is because they go so far and do all these crazy things and it's just weird because like productions behind that. Like that's production's idea to make whoever makes these challenges like that's crazy and it's sponsored by like family brands. That's what I don't understand. Like, the commercials are like a credit card commercial
Like
or like
M&M's.
M&Ms or like yeah, they have adult
Minions. The
beverages.
Minions are sponsoring it.
Yeah, and it's like then like immediately after the Minions commercial, I'm literally seeing a girl's butthole.
Yeah, it's gotten too much. And it's like, yes, obviously I know with reality TV you feel like you have to do more, 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 and more. But I really think next season, I just hope that they tone it down with the challenges at least. It's fine if they're making out outside of the challenges, having sex in the beds, whatever. That's part of Love Island. But the challenges themselves have to be toned down. Make it more. I like it when it's like they ask a question, kind of like in the fairy tale thing, like who thinks they're the hero, but they're really the villain. Like, make it spicy that way. Like, that's
Yeah.
entertaining for me. Like, it doesn't need to be like kiss, kiss, suck, suck, like every single person on the show. Like, that's a little bit too much.
No, this season, even listening to Trinity talk about what Corbin and Kenzie sounded like at night, I was like, it's too much. Like, am
Good
I
for
getting
them.
old or am I just not as like free-spirited as I thought? Because I feel like I'm a pretty open book, but I was like, this is too much.
I agree. I feel like I am not a prude. Like,
Right,
I'll talk with my friends about sex. I don't care about that.
right.
So, but I don't know. It's like you guys are making me feel like a grandma now. So,
Yeah.
I don't even know where we go from here. I think that's a wrap on that.
Yeah, well, that is our recap of the last several episodes of Love Island. I think we're gonna try to stick to a Wednesday schedule of recording at least because there's no Love Island that night, so we know we're not leaving y'all hanging or we're all caught up. We're in the
Yes.
plus, so
And
we're
you'll
in
have
the
something to listen to on today
right.
when you don't have Love Island. Even though I know we just shitted on it for like the past 45 minutes. At the end of the day, I do really like all these girlies. I just want them to have like, I just want them to find real love.
Yeah, I don't want the producers abusing and exploiting them, and I want them to, and I don't want the boys doing that to them either at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, thanks for listening to another episode of Gossip Break. I hope it was the cherry on top of your day like it was mine. Make sure you're following us on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, especially if you made it this far. You're committed to the bit, you're a gossip breaker, you're a Mascom cherry bomb. Make sure you're getting that all the time, everywhere. And download this episode, give us a 5-star review, and share it with your best yapper.
Love you, girls.
Bye.